Shalom, Boker Tov, Rabbi Eric Solomon, More Morning Torah, Beth Mar Synagogue in Raleigh, North Carolina. So this week's Torah portion is Toldot. It deals with Jacob and Esau. At the beginning, they are battling already in the womb, and they have a lot of real mishigas, a lot of challenges in this week's Torah portion. I want to talk specifically about Esau. You know, Esau, if you look at the text straight up, pshat, he gets a raw deal. He's not such a bad guy. I've heard people say, like, I mentioned Esau in the Devar Torah, and some people are, Esau, like, Jacob's our guy, Esau, he's the bad guy. They didn't even look at the Torah that closely yet. They just dressed from to be fair, all the commentaries. The rabbis really kind of trash Esau. And the reason they do that is they don't look at Esau for the story of what happened to him and his role. Everything about him, he's a hunter, they see, he's a violent man. As opposed to being like, that's just part of ancient society. Or, just that he had a lot of hair on his body. One who has a lot of hair. This shows he was kind of like an ogre and, dumb, take that personally. So anyway, this is all like commentary. And what this reveals, and it's so powerful, is that we look at the Torah, or we can look at the world based on our circumstance, our prejudices, and not see people clearly. And that itself is a real fundamental problem. It's okay to have creative interpretations, but the first thing is to see people for who they are. This has been very profound and painful in this past week here in Raleigh or in North Carolina. ICE agents have come to just round up people who look, first of all, Latinx or Hispanic, and many times have rounded up people that were, yes, it is true, some had criminal records, and no one debates the fact that if you have a criminal record, this should be addressed. But including completely innocent people, even citizens. And say, well, they've been released or after help. What? You've just decided, based on what someone looks like or where they hang out or where their community, I'm just going to grab them and I'll deal with it later with the legalities, whether they're actually guilty. You're not seeing these Americans for who they are. You're just stereotyping. Your prejudices, just like Esau. It's wrong. It was wrong by the rabbis. It's wrong in the United States. It's against our values. So there can be interpretation, there can be prejudices, and it's who we are. We're human beings, but we should see Esau clearly. And Esau is a figure that, while not perfect, has a very difficult and painful life. When he begs for his father's blessing, it hurts to read. So this week's Torah portion is about, I hope, study it for who Yaakov and Esau were. Yaakov not so perfect either. See them for who they are, not for your prejudices back then and today as well. Tov, Shabbat Shalom.